Okay, now you're recording. Is it showing you? Oh, I know, lens.
Oh, the lens.
You see the little thingamabob here? There, is that better?
All right.
Okay, sorry, I forgot that one. Okay, let's look on the outside first and see what we see. And so we can see the cornea here. The cornea isn't clear because this has been inside of some preservative. And so it actually builds up fluid between the layers of the cells, and that's why it looks cloudy to us. You can see some of the muscles that are on this eye. They're the things that look a little bit meaty. So those are extrinsic eye muscles. We learned about the optic nerve. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. So you can see the optic nerve that was cut. See how it looks like a little circle? Yeah. Just like what we saw in our models. Now what we're going to do, and this is the hardest part because we're going to cut through the white part, the sclera. And this is the part that is the hardest thing to do. I prefer to start off with scissors. Sometimes it works quite well, sometimes it does not.
Is that a membrane or something?
I'm cutting through the sclera, which is like super, super tough. Well, I'm not cutting through the sclera yet. I'm still cutting through all kinds of other stuff here.
It's like that's not my class.
So let me see if I can get this. You know what I might do? Let me see if I can get myself a starter point here. There.
Damn,
So what I
that's
did
tough.
is I made myself a little hole to stick my scissors through. Hopefully I did actually go all the way through. I felt like I did, yeah. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do a cut.
It's corded.
Why is it so hot?
The sclera is just a really super dense connective tissue. So it has lots and lots of tightly packed collagen fibers.
You need a surgeon.
That's good for protection.
I need a scissors that's sharp, and this one is not at this moment. So, let me go ahead and let me see if I can get this so I don't discombobulate too much here. Good.
What was that?
Okay.
Oh, is that the white jelly you were talking
That's the jelly I was talking about.
Looks like egg.
So here I've opened up the eye. Now, there's a couple of things we see. We see the clear jelly, right? What is that clear jelly again? What did we call it? Ah, right. Vitreous humor, or vitreous body. And what did I tell you it did? It's holding the shape, right? So it's helping to hold the retina. Do you see this little light tan stuff on the back here? If I move this vitreous, that's going to move, and it's not going to be held in place as well. So let's start off looking at our layers of the wall. Outermost layer is this white layer. You might have to really zoom in on that. That's going to be sclera. That's the part that was really hard to cut through. Then I have, do you see the black layer? That was the choroid. That's the layer that's absorbing the stray light waves. And so it's black in color. And then I have this tan layer. That's the retina. You'll see here, see this little thing here? What is that, do you think? That's the lens. So I can take the lens out. The lens here is cloudy. Again, that's because this is a preserved specimen. On a living specimen, that's going to be clear. If it's not clear, you can't see. And so it lets light go through it, and it can be stretched or flattened out to allow the light to bend a little differently. Here, it's really hard feeling. If you feel it in a living organism, it feels a lot more like one of those Wonder Balls, those little bouncy balls. If I look through, you might see here, you can see the hole. That hole is the pupil. The pupil is the black part of your eye. It's actually a hole. The reason it looks black is because you're looking into a dark room. So you're looking into that chamber and it's dark. So that's why it appears black. I can actually see where the blind spot is here. Let me see if I can get the vitreous out here just a little bit without destroying everything. If you look carefully, it looks like the retina is going down a drain, and this is the drain hole right here. That area where all of this is kind of leading to, you'll kind of see it looks like it swirls to one spot. that one spot is my optic disc. And that's where I have the optic nerve coming in. It's my blind spot. So if I focus the light there, I can't see it. You'll see the animals have this iridescent area. We don't have that. I know it's the prettiest part of this eye, and we don't have it. So that's what is part of their vision with night vision and things like that. So
Oh, that's tight.
I think that is all the parts that we have listed for you to know.
Is that the reason why when you take a picture of an animal, their eyes look like they glow?
Yes. Yes.
They have in the human picture sometimes.
So I think that's everything.
Yeah,
So
that's
now
the
you
evil-
guys
that's your
can do
evil
the
side.
same thing.
Right, because they be red.
Matt, you can do it.
I'll leave my tools here. If